Worship, as we have heard in weeks past, is the most important thing that we will ever do in this life or in the life to come. It is therefore to be directed exclusively toward God and not toward man. That's the very nature of true worship. There is no such thing as seeker-sensitive worship unless we understand, to say it with Dr. Ferguson's terms, that God is the seeker of our worship. It is not man. Now, in light of this, much contemporary worship is quite troubling, as it is more directed towards man's preferences than God's. People often judge worship by how much their emotions have been massaged, and not by how biblical and God-centered it is. In my years as a pastor, I had often had the painful pleasure of meeting people who would come and visit the church, and they would then tell me something like this: "Pastor, we love this church. We love the people here, the warmth, the sincerity, we love the preaching, but boy, we cannot deal with this kind of worship. It is lame." What a horrible, horrible thing to say. And what a testimony of ignorance for those who claim to be worshippers of the living and true God, because they have not understood the fact that worship is for God and not for men. They still seek to be pleased by it rather than them sacrificing to please God. The Church of Jesus Christ is not a theater, nor will it ever be. She's not a business seeking to please men or to provide rock concerts for people to feel good about themselves. In a previous call, I was once approached by the elders and they said, "We're losing people because of you." And I asked, "What is the problem?" And they said, "We want uplifting sermons. We do not want you to tell people how to live their lives. We want to be edified."